Good afternoon YouTube, I hope everybody's well. The purpose of today's ride is just to test this new microphone. So I've gone wireless. Recently changed to the DJI OSMO Action 4 and I have just purchased the DJI MIC 2, just a standalone single transmitter. So the purpose of this today is to test it out, see how it does, see how it copes with wind noise, and if I need to tweak anything. I have dropped the gain slightly from when it came straight out the box, so I think I'm running it -4, but I'll double check that, and if it's different I'll put it on the screen. And I've got the 32-bit float on, so I know that saves onto the inbuilt memory of the microphone. It doesn't transfer to the camera, but as I said, it's basically just a test ride to see how this copes. At the moment I've got it clipped on inside my helmet onto the bit that goes underneath, so the microphone's basically directly in front of my mouth, so it might be too loud, I don't know, we'll see. So we'll just go for a wee ride, enjoy this lovely day as well. It's a bit cold still, but it's dry, roads are dry. Washed the bike today, so let's see where the road takes us. In front of us here at the top of the hill there is Dundonald Castle. And down here's the vet where I take my dog. The Oaks Vet. I've got a loose connection here, this isn't charging, doesn't like it. The weather lately has been pretty shocking in Ayrshire. Pretty much all of Scotland and the UK has been pretty bad lately, but hopefully that might be the end of the worst of the winter storms and stuff. Certainly quite nice today, having a bit of dry road to play with. Get to enjoy some of the Ayrshire countryside. As I said, I'm not going too far today. Now there's a view. There's a view. Looking across to Arran, there's Troon down there. Ailsa Craig directly in front of us, and the whole bay that runs across Ayr. Cracking view from up here. Always wary of this junction in case someone just decides to bust the lights. Well, I must admit, I quite like not having a cable to worry about. It was never really too much of an issue, but I always felt like if I turned my head too much or looked up or down or too much or something, it would snag and pull out. And also the fact that it hasn't got anything into the camera means it's totally waterproof still. The microphone's not, but the camera is. So if it rains, it's not a case of, oh no, stop, quick! The microphone's always in my helmet anyway, so if it rains it's usually shut or just open a tiny bit. Yeah, that's annoying me. I'm going to see if I can get one of these wee adapters. It's like the USB, because it's the cable, it's not the, what do you call it, it's not the socket. I've also got my remote control here attached. I've got 2 Bluetooth connections onto the camera, so hopefully it works. Don't see why it wouldn't. So right now I'm riding with my visor up. I think it'll be okay because it's tucked down, so it should be out the wind. In theory. However, theory and practice are usually two different things. So, it's a new year, 2024. So to be honest, I don't have any great plans for my channel. I know all these channels do like, oh, upcoming tours, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to go here, we're going to go there. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. As I said, my YouTube channel is just a hobby for me to document my own rides, really. And anyone who wants to watch it, then great. So as far as plans for the year, whatever happens will happen. I do have a wee trip planned in April. I say quite a few, there's about maybe 5 or 6 of the Scottish YouTube guys. If you don't know Haggis Whisperer, check him out, Graham. He set up a Facebook page for all the Scottish vloggers. So we've been on that, and we've hatched a plan to go just for an overnight camp, just one night, up to the Red Squirrel in Glencoe. So we're doing that, so that should be good. Hopefully in April it'll be not Baltic freezing as well. So that should be good, just a day up through Glencoe and back down the other side. Down through Oban. I assume we've not really thought, we haven't got a route planned out or anything, so we'll just need to see how it goes, but that should be fun. Get to meet the guys as well. If anyone's follows the Peaky Biker, I was on his live stream just the other day, so you might have seen that, you might know. That was good fun. Just some guys chilling and chatting bikes, so it was good, enjoyed that. It's kind of weird because I've never spoken to him before. You get that feeling of familiarity. Can't speak. How do you say that? Familiarity. Because you're watching them on YouTube all the time, and you kind of get to know what they're like. Just need to remember, actually, I've never met these guys before, and they don't know me, and I don't know them. So I'm going to try and use the bike a bit more than I did last year. Obviously, last year was a bit of a strange year because, well, I was knocked off my bike and then it spent a good bit of time away getting fixed, so I had an insurance loaner, which was a great bike. It was a Yamaha Tracer GT, the big 900. It was lovely, but I was conscious that it wasn't my bike, so I was a bit wary of it as well. I didn't want to go on any big, huge long trips. To be honest, it was also a bit too big for me. It was too tall. I've only got wee short legs, so I struggled. So I had that for most of the year. Then I got my crosser on her back, and I wasn't overly happy with it. Not because there was anything wrong with it, it's just that I was starting to find it was big, it was heavy, it was more bike than I really needed. I couldn't just chuck it about and turn it round easily. So I started looking for something else, so towards the tail end of the year, that's where I got this CB500X. Smaller, lighter, perfect for me. See, even just jumping on it, I've not been on it for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and it's second nature. Dead light, flick it about, turn it around, no hassle at all. I bought my Jivvy side boxes as well, so I keep saying to my wife, I'm all set for my European tour. She's like, oh, no you're not. I am. Maybe when I'm older. Can't really do it just now, a full-time job and 2 lanes, that wouldn't be very fair. I'm like, right, cheer bye, I'm away for a month. Yeah, I don't think I go down too well. So I can get away with the odd day here and there, maybe at a push a week if I really played my cards right. I've not asked her, I've not suggested that idea yet, but quite fancy a few days up round Skye. This is a wee side story. Years and years ago, well, I'm talking over 20 years ago now, I had a pal called Jerry, and Jerry and I once decided we were going up to Skye. Now at the time I had a Suzuki Bandit, 600 Bandit, and it was the most unreliable Bandit I ever had, or bike I ever had, not just Bandit. It kept cutting out, and it was a total pain in the arse. I couldn't figure out what was going on with it, so I thought we'll chance it. So we starts going up to the sky. The thing broke down about 4 or 5 times on the way up. It was almost like fuel starvation, where it would just suddenly, you would lose all power and it would conk out, and then you'd leave it for 10 minutes and it'd be fine again. It was very strange. So anyway, we gets over the Sky Bridge eventually. Coming down the Sky Bridge on the other side, it's quite steep, so my bike decided to conk out on the way down, so I just pulled in the clutch and wheeled it all the way down, just freewheeled it. And I was like, oh, I don't trust this. So unfortunately we just came straight back down to the ferry across to my leg, and then limped it back home down the 82. So I've always said since then, Sky doesn't like me, but I feel quite confident in this bike that this is, touch wood, fairly bomb-proof. I mean, it's only got what, 700 miles on it or something, so it's not properly bedded in. So we're just coming by Prestwick Airport here just now. Nothing much to see. Nothing in. Sometimes US Air Force and Army and stuff have got, mainly the Air Force, have got jets in, stopping fueling up before they do their transatlantic leg. But not today. Oh. Be careful when I'm doing that, can't you grab a handful of front brake like that, you muppet. At least it's dry. Beep bump. I should probably have stood up for that, made me look cool. Has anyone seen what's that cartoon? The Incredibles. She looked like the wee lady that made the suits at The Incredibles. She was funny. Go a swim. Well, that was a nice wee stop. Just went under that tunnel there, that reminded me. My old Delcovic exhaust that I took off my Cross Runner and had been in my Ninja 650. I tried to fit it onto this. It does fit, but with the panniers on, it's far too high up. It actually hits off the bottom of the panniers. So, I don't know, did I just cut the link pipe down? Did I try and MacGyver it somehow, or did I just no bother? Let me know what you think. Oh, this looks like a Ferrari. That's smart. No front number plate. Naughty naughty. Oh, it's been nice just to get out. Let the bike stretch its legs a wee bit and enjoy the view. Should have put on my base layers and my legs over there a bit. Nippy! Frosty balls. Frosty balls. Actually, I can't really complain, because see, to be honest, I'm wearing my summer gear. I've got my heated jacket on, but the rest of it's my summer gear. Even my gloves are my summer gloves. Yes, this is a bit higher speed, 60 mile an hour. Visor down, so we'll see how the microphone copes with this. As I said, it is basically right in front of my mouth. Right folks, well that's just been as I said, a wee short ride just to test the DJI MIC 2. So, let me know what you think. How does it sound? Is it alright? It's crap. All I've done before this was a very quick audio test in the house, so it wasn't really a test at all. It was just to make sure it connected. So this is the first time using it on the bike. So as I said, please let me know what you think. Any settings need adjusted, tweaked, or the position moved, or anything like that. And see how it goes. So I'm just going to head back home. I'm just going to go through Troon. Just back up to the house. I've only been out maybe what, not even an hour, but it was nice just to be out for a wee run. So thanks very much for watching today, and as always, ride safe. Cheerio.